Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for being here once again. Welcome to the 1111 guidance. This is a playlist that I have picked up for you with angel guidance 1111 messages, angels, ancestor, as well Twinflame messages. Again, as well on the start, we are going to have a prepaid question because we have only the prepaid questions. The free card is the end. Hello, Sally. How are you? Don't forget to follow instructions. Bring your friends. If you bring two friends, you have that coupon for free reading as well. Again, for the questions, you need to follow the PayPal link or bring two friends. And the rest of the people who are joining this live stream, thank you for subscribing and wait for a free card. For the first question that was pre-ordered, there is starting literally in less than 6 hours. I'm guessing by local uh, local time in Ukraine will start that election, and will these four province choose to have annexion? I mean, will the four province literally choose Russia during the election? The election starting literally Friday. Again, if it's New York time, guys, this is the morning after. And for the South Europe, this is starting is about 6 hours. And as well, we are going to check the energy of these four provinces turn to be a republic. Are they going to join? And what will be the final results? Will there be original results? Will there be literally dispute for the results? What will be the outcome for the four provinces? Again, it's very tricky because four provinces, they're the one that they were last from 2014, they were literally the ones struggling with that gray zone. And the rest of two that they have more um, pro-Ukraine and pro-national, pro-Nazis as well streams. So it will be like almost 50 to 50 chance as well. I didn't follow the the military reports from a Russian side, from Ukraine side for all this week. I didn't have time, and seems like there was so much scandals back in the royal palace in UK and as well in US. So mainly I was focused on this week on this news. So I'm just going to read shortly this, and then we continue for subtitle messages. Subtitle subconscious messages you can pick up, you can think of later on. This will be your cinnamon, sweet cinnamon, Sri Lankan cinnamon, Sri Lankan traditional Ceylon, the best, and it's always have a beautiful aroma. And then the gold from Myanmar. Seems like they're both from the same region, right? So it's not far away, Myanmar from Sri Lanka. They shared the sea as well. So look at it, guys. Which one? Sub subconscious messages guidance for you. You prefer the Myanmar gold or you prefer the cinnamon from Sri Lanka? So think about this. It will stay here while we are answering the first political question. Then we go for 1111 message. This will be added as well to 1111 guidance. And as well, it will be as well because of the political first pre-order questions will be added to a list stop the war. So let's check a political question. Again, this election will take what I understood starting from next 6 hours by the local time, Eastern European time zone. That is the same like Athens, like Greek zone. I do believe Greek, Istanbul, and Moscow, they share the time zone. So in less than 6 hours, starting opening, four provinces of Ukraine will vote. Do they want or not to be a part of Russian Federation? I'm going just to follow this stream. Bear with me because I'm now connected to the map and I'm just looking the map now. So we have Luhansk, Donetsk, and the famous Donetsk that was the brutally, considering with that documentary Donetsk gray zone, living without water, electricity, always under the bombs before war started, just because they're the Russians living there, majority. Like same happened in Kosovo with the Serbians, and still happening these days while news that they stop one full bus visiting the holy place, the church, ancient Serbian Orthodox Church in Kosovo, and it was stopped daring by some hillbilly Kosovari that literally he dared to stop the bus that was officially having a mission to visit just the Orthodox Church, and he put the flag and blah blah blah, and so it on, so it goes on the hate. So this reminds me, like I said, the next, it's totally like a Serbian tragedy in Kosovo. So that's what they were doing as well in the next. So let's check up Donetsk first. Will Donetsk say yes to a Russian Federation? I mean, it's manifested. They already said this before start of the war. So they already have literally the documents. Yes, it is. It's magician. I'm manifesting this. You're my new friend. You're my new love. Eventually, yes, and I'm going out of the Western Ukraine consideration. Yes, this is definitely Annex. Wow, so funny. It's over. It's over. I choose a new friend. Eventually, it seems like with the Ace of Wands returning back to the motherland. Yes, what was before in Soviet Union. I wish everybody are just fine and there is no blood in any of the countries all over the planet, that nobody's daring to touch somebody else's country and cut it into pieces and promote the guns and promote the violence in between the local people. If the planet could be like this, we will check in subconscious messages later on. So, Luhansk is next. Let's see Luhansk. What will be the Luhansk result for election? Will Luhansk, I believe it's Luhansk. Yes, they're teaming apart. They're teaming. Let's see more. What will be the election result for Luhansk? Will Luhansk join Russia? Yes, it seems it's a right decision, even if they're a little bit late after the Donetsk, with a lot of casualties. It seems they're teaming up with the ex-lover I mean, ex that is the Soviet Union, Russian Federation now, and this is a right decision. It will bring them just the blessing. Wow, wow, under their protection, they will be reopening the schools. There will be literally people turning to a healthy actions and free education, free rebuilding the schools, rebuilding the cultural problem, rebuilding everything that they had a lack of it when was this young Ukraine doing all these criminal actions. So let's see the third one. We have Zaporizhia. Here it says Zaporizhia. Sorry, it's on English. Zaporozhia, I think should be. So Zaporozhia, Zaporozhia. Will they go to Russia? Zaporozhia, will they go to Russia? Wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's play the game. Wow, wow, wow. We have a strategy. Wow, wow, wow. Explain me what the strategy do wants. Like if this is a strategy, like we would like to stay, we are undecided, maybe will be the results 50-50. I really understood because of election. It will be 50-50, or it will be some of kind of our trouble, like election that they were like they're going to dare to do some illegal forbidden thing during the election in Zaporozhia, so they will dare to do the second round. That's the pure answer. This is a second round. And this is a pure strategy because they are trying to refocus to make this fog because they know that they are losing this territory. So they will try just to prolong it. So Kherson or Cherson, why I think it's Cherson. On the this is the English, by the way, article from npr.org. So it's Kherso, but I do believe in Russian it should be Ukraine Russian Cherson. Here it said Kherson. Kherson. Wow, I want to stop here. Wow. They don't want, again, they don't want to change the status. And this labor energy seems like a Zelensky. Wow, wow, wow. Again, will Kherson join Russia? There is a slight postponing, and that's that labor energy. Do not trust when you have a king who wants, like he's going to seduce you. They will have results. Why we are postponing? Will they be a perfect play because we are taking results on purpose to make it a status quo, to postpone? They will call out the people. Look at the people who has to observe. Definitely, the question that they have somebody to come and for a second trial to observe, or they are going to dare and question, literally to question who was doing the observation. That was a lack of the real information. So yes, this is a trickster just to postpone information. It's very interesting. Like Cherson, and Zaporozhye, they have the same kind of opening. So by this, I do believe they are going to try to literally postpone this this natural cause of people to have that free will. On other side, Luhansk and Donetsk, they're already there. They already said their thing before the war was proclaimed, what I understood, or the first week of the war. So that's the news for you because you asked me to dare to do this reading. The one sentence that I'm going to repeat this time, it's about the long-suffering people of the Donbas, like I said, comparing always with the Serbians in Kosovo. That is from 2014 till now, 2022. They do not have electricity, they do not have water. No water, no electricity, no schools. Even the kindergarten were put in rocks, literally with the bombs. Literally, this is totally disaster because they're attacking every house. Every house is without rooftop in the villages, and this was happening all these years before the war, before this intervention. So the long suffering people, this is, by the way, that international article on English. The long suffering people of Donbass deserve to be a part of a great country that they have always considered their homeland. Did I said they're returning to a homeland? Yes, that's what I said. Denis Pushilin, the separatist leader of Donetsk Republic, said that in a letter to Putin. So that was that. Going back to subtitle messages, scientist Mirmir Sali, I'm back to you. This was reading just a small quote from the article about political measure. So let's go back. Subtitle, which one you choose? Subtitle, why I call it subtitle? Subconscious, cinnamon from Sri Lanka, or golden leaf from Myanmar or Burma. It's still the same name. Old name Burma, the new name Myanmar. I love Burma name. And the old name of Sri Lanka was Ceylon, so it's very nice. Ceylon cinnamon bar, they are famous for that. As well, Myanmar is so famous for all the semi-precious and precious stones. Yes, they say it's Myanmar has the richest collection in all the Asia of all the semi-precious and precious stones. That's what I heard. Being there in the north and having a special permission to go and have research and have some dealing in a mining area over the Mandalay. That's what I was doing. Yes. Have amazing photos from there, and they are added. I do believe on my Instagram they are added on the start. Long time ago they are added. You have one photo where I'm surrounded with people, and I'm only the woman, by the way, there, only woman there, and I'm with professional camera, and they're like I'm literally negotiating about the crystals that I'm going to purchase as well. There are people around me surrounding, and they like one of my ring, and this ring has like a huge stone, and they literally wanted to purchase my ring. It was very fun. So it's turned to a they offer me something, and I didn't want to sell the ring, as usual. I don't sell my precious stones. So here it is. Do think about this. There will be here, so I'm going to start with which one? We start with golden. Sorry for the noise. This was the first question. We got my hand, and then we go for the first. Pick a card group, gold, Myanmar, gold group. Gold group for pick a card. Let's see, what are your subconscious telling you? What's your subconscious want to tell you? Wow. Stop faking. Wow, wow, wow. So direct. Your subconscious is so angry on you because your subconscious gold group wants you to stop faking. Stop faking. It's a tired moment arriving in your life and tell the truth. You have to literally walk in this moment in the shoes of the truth. And even if it's a judgment call, even the people who are victim of the surrounding, even the family situation, it's time for quitting from fake people or fake state of mind or fake friends or you being fake, even divorcing if it's a marriage about releasing the cycle. As well, it seems people who were not committed to you with the Nine of Cups, it's over. Like literally, universe is pushing you through your subconscious. Literally, like you get a mailbox, and your subconscious is a mailbox from literally divine energy and your ancestors and angels. Literally, to literally put that message inside of you. So some people they are not in connection with their subconscious. Some people are always rebelling, doing always opposite. And while they always think it's the fear, it's not the right thing to follow your voice, but that inner voice, it's your subconscious. It's not just you, it's something pure, divine. It's literally a mission to do and to change something. Whenever you get subconscious message, literally it's happened to be a crossroad in your life, and this is your crossroad gold group, my Burma Myanmar gold group. It's your crossroad to tell the truth to yourself, not live in delusion, and have the tower moment. Tower moment. Whoever was faking with you or fake people around you, you reject them, you delete them. There is releasing the cycle with Ten of Wands. There is a justice call. There is literally as well for some of you divorcing the toxic work. Yes, you can cancel as well, divorcing the marriage partner, fiance, lover, as well friendship, the old friendship that they were fake one. That's what it is. As well as people who were literally too long waiting for the sign. This is the universe literally telling you. The stars are telling you that it's time to have that tower moment. Be brave, just be brave. That's your message here. And think of loving yourself and put yourself as a priority and Cancel everybody who's not treating you well. Even for some of you taking an action, even if you had to lose the job, if it's about a fake toxic job, for some of you, if you're codependent from your parents, from whoever you are, whoever is blackmailing you, whoever you depend financially. For some of you, if your partner is one that's working and you want divorce but you are not working as well, canceling and going home, being homeless but being free and not having any more person that will disturb you and maybe even the child next to you, it's very important. So do not tell me, because I'm working more than 20, probably 25 years. I'm working with with women. I have built so many organizations with orphans and single mothers as well. I literally have heard many women during my workshops, working with them, what situation they were as well. As well, I was in a trickery. I was in some kind of, it's not some kind, the right expression. I was many times in near death experience and challenging situation, and I never even think to look back. Whatever is to cut is to cut, and I was very easy to cross the bridge when I see the people dishonest. That's what the Taurus Leo is doing. And I'm just going to tell you, this person, whoever is going to lose that, staying penniless or losing even the home, being homeless, as well losing the work or codependency from that person, it's that action and courage that you need for that. Because this person is so egocentric, they will never change. This person could be a cheater or promising too much. If it's this a boss of yours, that person will never change to give you more money if they owe you money for a long period. As well, whoever was postponing need to pack and relocate secretly. It's suggested it's better you relocate secretly while this your partner is away. Like, don't give them the closure because they were sucking your energy for too long. Just follow your subconscious, because this is a protection from the instructions that I'm literally telling you. It's literally sent from the divine energy, from your ancestors, from everybody, and your angels, definitely everybody who wants to protect you, God group. So, what's your message? Subconscious message now. Wow. Listen to your guidance and look at. Just going to make one sentence from these two. Listen to the guidance of divine energy. And that's what I was repeating. And just be confident, but keep on listening and following your intuition and eventually subconscious through intuition. That seems like literally, well, even if it's a stressful period, just be confident to take that role into your new phase in your life. Just play that new phase of the be daring, because there is something big waiting. There is something big waiting. If you literally close the chapter of this toxic state, there will be opening of the new door, and the universe will assist you and award you. Remember, whoever is guiding you is that great. Like I said, your subconscious, eventually the mailbox for divine energy and angelic and ancestor protection. And literally, this cute lady here having guiding by the angels. I love this message, and when I see this picture, it looks like me and this angel. Like, like literally, when I was in a daring situation, literally I had that haircut. Wow. And when I was relocating, and when I was really brilliant and a fighter in my life. So this will be a part of the woman empowerment, and probably I should hashtag as well that thing, because something bigger is waiting for you. This is not just oracle message. It's so perfect matching with the message that I just told you from the start, and it's constantly repeating. And I'm just going to see what's the secret on the mind. Just see for a second. During what the secret on the mind. Wow. Like I said, it suggests it's somebody who has very aggressive partner, This person is supposed to live literally secretly to live. Do not let them to suck your energy one day more, 1 hour more. Just leave while they're away. I just told you this a few minutes ago. Leave before while they're absent from the house or they're working. Literally, the period when you're literally know that they will be away, use that to pack yourself and your children, or even if you are alone, you, your pets, your children, whoever with you, and live without the closure. As well, when you are leaving, literally find a person, your friend, who can have a friend that will assist you. Don't go alone. It could be a family, sadly. It could be a friend of yours. Just that closure period. Have like a person that is literally um, there, like a witness, if for a chance, if that person of you, partner of you, that could put your life in danger, if they have reaction, if you are leaving, literally to have one witness, and you feel more protected if you are there not alone. So be confident when you have a friend next to you, what you're departing from the while you are packing, leaving, for whatever it is, work, like I said, home, family, marriage. Use that distraction, one partner to be a distraction, or friends of you or family member. Unfortunately, some women, because I was working mostly with the single mothers, some women they have to leave the children, yes, because they were first of all unemployed, they were not having anywhere to return. I mean, like house of the parents or something. As well, they literally went on the street. And as well, in many cities all over the world, you don't have, in majority cities, you don't have, you have a situation of lack of of shelters for the victims of the violence in certain situation, when there is that when you need a shelter, when your life is danger. So literally, in this situation, many people they use distraction. Unfortunately, and I have so many situation where they have to leave the child, and then literally that that toxic person, of course, used that against them on court. So they were trying to separate them, just because as well he didn't want to pay the bills later for the child alimony, and they could literally never take a children again with them, returning when they find a job, when they find the house. As well, just be aware that many people, majority of these mothers with the children or one child, they are really having a lack of confidence, lack of courage, and that's why these cards are repeating from different decks, right? We have here the courage, then we have here confidence. That's what is addressing to you. Like I said, in majority of situation, people they don't want to get involved. There is zero empathy for fixing and helping somebody else, fixing somebody else problem. They people they don't want to interfere with the neighbor situation, with the friend situation, colleague situation, as they are just taking care of their own ASS, right? So in this situation, I just see that it's necessary that you have distraction. Your family member, your colleague, your neighbor, call out some friend that's going to help you out to move from that toxic location, relationship. And I hope you're going to relocate. That's what I desire for you. So good luck, Golden Group. This is the first time subconscious messages and warnings for you. So let's see next one. So next one we have Ceylon, Sri Lankan cinnamon bar. So cinnamon. I'm going to write cinnamon group. Again, my amazing journey both to Myanmar, that I had the story before starting the gold group. Oh my God, 1 second. I forgot to write the time. I just put call group, but not the time. And cinnamon. Let's see. Again, the journey to Sri Lanka used to be called Ceylon, where this cinnamon bar is coming from. Is specifically my all summer spent there with my family while I was having research of all the religious objects as well. There was still a Tamil war on the north. We were visiting the from the north, and I have mentioned a few times the story about Sri Lanka, about having experience in the Tamil war zone, and then having experience even when it was a Queen Elizabeth pronounced that because I visit her place or where her I stayed in a resort in her apartment suite of Queen Elizabeth where she was having a honeymoon as well. That is on the north in Anuradhapura, I think is the city, beautiful city uh, with the waterfront of the lake. And as well, my journey continues to the religious festival to the south in Kandy, where they have the holy place, the Buddha tooth. Yes, the real tooth from the Buddha. So all this material, all the religious festivals around the world I use for my exhibition, Global Love, Global Religion. And you have a sample there, a short video from mix of my two exhibitions. Uh, there is a video on YouTube as well. I joined the YouTube then, 2009, just for that purpose, but otherwise I was not downloading my videos. This was my friend who visited the exhibition, he downloaded and you can see a little bit of my artwork. So, Cinnamon Group, what's your message? Cinnamon Subconscious Message 1111, Angelic Guidance, Ancestor Guidance for Cinnamon, Sri Lankan Cinnamon Group. At this hour, again, you have to choose. You have to choose to close the chapter. Wow. And this group has divorced, being scared of being any more victim, like you want to stop, like it's enough. I don't want anymore to be victim of this situation. I have waited for you too long. For some of you, we waited too long for a contract. For some of you, literally, you waited a person to divorce. Maybe you're cross-watcher and you're waiting to divorce your partner who is already having a trivial situation with his life. And eventually, it's time to have a reality check and understanding that you're rejected, that this person is just hiding you, that they're just as well. Literally, they have never done anything to change their marriage status to divorce. And you can just sneak out with the pages forward, be a stalker, check out the information about his family, and you will see the total betrayal. You will see the total betrayal that nobody has divorced. They are still representing like a perfect family as well. For some of you, you're going to hear the news because that betrayal coming with the father figure. You could hear the news that this guy is having literally now the pregnant wife. So you understand that this is a totally trivial thing. That person has tricked you with the devil card here and treated you always as an option. So that's the first one. For some of you, this is a trivial lie of the, if this is a considering your focus. If you say it's not about, I do not have a married lover, as well, I do not have a tall lover, as well, for some of you, if this is not a marriage situation, you are not married, it is about another life crossroad of kind in another field. It could be a career, it could be with your friends, you could understand that they are not investing your friends into you enough how much they invest in their family or in the other friends. This is just you seeing and having a proof. Like a friend tell you doesn't have a time for you, but here it is. You check online and they're literally having you invite them for weekend to do some things or to just lightly go out together, and then they say they don't have time, they are busy, but eventually they don't even invite you. They are going to a fancy place, They're going to wherever they're going, or some sport activity, whatever it would be, your mutual interest, and they never invited you. They are eventually there with the new friends, and they are literally ghosted you that weekend, and they lied to you, being busy, but eventually going out. And as well, for some of you, you are angry because they broke promise. They're taking somebody else on the same activity or same place where eventually you invited them to join this weekend. Example. This could be definitely a trivial water sign. I see a lot of water energy. Just do checkup. Yes, water sign as well. For some of you, you could have in your personal family the father figure that literally somehow you feel broken connection with the father of your children or father figure. Again, if this is about career thing with the water sign, just be careful. If they promise you something around contract, signing, new project, or literally, even if worst could be that you are unemployed and you're waiting for a certain person to literally, that is definitely water sign. That literally, as well, it could be like somebody who's a manager in this company, not the owner. I don't see Empress or Emperor card. This could be a manager and he promised you but breaking the promise and betraying you. Somebody that you literally have checked out online and that's past the, let's say, advertise about that position and they didn't even sign you. So lot of betrayal, different type of reading. In unfortunately, your subconscious is telling you, giving you this time in both cases. And for the first gold group, and now for the cinnamon bar, right? Sri Lankan cinnamon bar. The news are just warning, unfortunately. Let me see. Is there any hope for this? What's behind? Wow. Yes. Just follow the guidance. That's your answer. Yes. As well, pray for help. As well, listen to this instruction that you are getting. There is literally a sign by the road that literally you are getting on everyday base, even in 5D connection. It says some of you are saving money. It's advice save the money a little to have yourself priority and save the money literally to build up that loving yourself and literally escape from this situation. For some of you, it's a warning save up the money because if you're waiting for the job, it's not coming. They are literally not signing to you and literally they are breaking the promise as well. If you're waiting for support of your father, you're not getting water sign, you're not getting as well. Some people they are they're going to split up and leave the job as well because of the trivial state of some water sign that could be a conspiracy against them and they literally have betrayed and take your position in the same company and you're literally fired. That's what I see in the order with the cards of betrayal, devil energy, somebody who is next to you, very trivial, somebody who is so long trusting friend, like a king of cup, but now the total betrayal around the contract, around the institute, around the government or big corporation for me in this card. So time to have a saving to live on and fly and be independent as well. If this is a family state, if this is you're waiting for your father's support, no, they're not arriving. So better you keep up your own saving and do not lean on this family. You thought you can live on a family tree. For some of you, this is a family tree, like I said, a father figure, but they're breaking the promise. Like they're doing on purpose. Some parents, they have a lot of money and they are literally toxic. They just enjoy you fighting and they're pretending, telling like, okay, I don't want to spoil you. I mean, I would say I don't want to spoil you, but as well, not giving you any kind zero support in a lifetime from the time when you left the house of your parents. It's really sadomaso ritual of your parents towards you on purpose. So yes, you cannot lean on a family or friends trusted or a manager in the company. Save the money to build your own personal tickets for out. That's what I just heard. Hello, Jackie. The questions are for PayPal link or Super Chat. After that, you get the answer. There is one free card, no question. So just choose one of the group. This is at the moment cinnamon group from Sri Lanka. And as well with the first group was a golden choice, gold or cinnamon. We have today two pickup cards and we finished the golden group from Myanmar. My my thing from Myanmar and now cinnamon Sri Lanka message guidance. So again, I'm repeating, just save the thing. It's so advised that you should save the money to little be independent or run away from whatever is this toxic state. Definitely it's betrayal. For some of you, it's time to be your own boss. That's what I heard. Save the money to be your own boss and be independent from the family, from the government company, from the anybody who you have codependency in the contract, in the career, in a family, or literally leaving the parents, or literally leaving the partner. Give me more subconscious messages for cinnamon group. Thank you. Even if for some of you it's like that emotional bond, you're so naive, writing still that fairy tale that long time was finished. I see somebody always looking everything too romantic, like you're the best thing in my life. This was my first job, first love, or I'm so addicted even to the Oedip complex towards my parents that I always choose them, and you always get back in that chain of codependency because somehow uh, just being addicted of their love, eventually of their attention, because this is not a love if it's a toxic state. Warning. It's like a chain that you cannot break through, and you always look at everything positive. It was the best thing in my life. I have best mama, best father. I This is the best work I can get. For some of you, this is the first time you're living, working, or being in love, and you really appreciate that first job. You appreciate the surrounding. You are as well naive, and you have that emotional codependency. How I will do these things alone if I'm about to cancel, and these messages are about literally canceling and being on the crossroad and canceling these fake, literally fake connections. Just be, just wait. And literally as well, look at that material side. Did we say for some of you, you could hide as well that your boss literally didn't pay you for a long time, but they're hiding the money. They're literally giving to somebody else. It's not like it's not for everybody. There are certain person exactly in your team that they are getting, and there is a leakage of information that somebody in your teamwork is getting paid. Is it in a family? If, for example, if this is a family, it seems like there is betrayal in the teamwork. You find the info that somebody was literally in positions of being treated better than you, but having the same position like you. If this is a team worker, is this your sibling, brother, sister? If this is a partner that should give you the pure emotions, but he's giving to his family or to his best friends, are better important than a lover, than a wife, than a children. Work is more important than, again, it could be a cross watcher that's all the time material driven and career oriented, doesn't have time for you. This could be your stingy, very big saver parents as well. There is definitely somebody being obsessed. I have to save the money, and there is literally a gap between that situation and person that is saving the money. Like that thing with the saving money is very crucial here. Or you have to save the money to have that independence, or literally the person that you want to live, they're hiding the money from you. Anyway, this is so toxic. Look at the last words like this. I so toxic. Anything around that saving and possessing the money or hiding from your money. As well, this certainly with this angel guidance, my cinnamon group getting literally the signs on the road, they were always around you. So subconscious is always in high, that high priestess inside of you somehow is awakening, but subconscious was always telling you things, but now there is understanding of what's happening in your life. And literally, that means that you are now connected to the divine energy and subconscious messages you're literally reading. And you're literally present. On the bottom is present. You understand the situation, the present moment situation, and you don't have any more illusion. You are not in denial. With this message present, I do believe with the assistance of divine energy, whatever your subconscious is telling you, it's like mailbox from divine energy, from ancestors, from angels, everybody who want to protect you, sending you that mailbox in your mailbox, in your subconscious, sending you that mail warning. And literally, the warning is that you have to leave the presence and stop being in denial. Have understanding of the present position that you are having. If it's this person hiding from you, there is a knowledge in front of your face. Is that person are fake? If there are other people literally neglecting you for their own material greediness, again there is in front of your face. And now in the present moment, you have so many, like a bunch of list of things happening almost in a short term, in a short time. A lot of things you're getting infos from the people that they were trusted. Is that career, is that you love, that you thought it's the people and surrounded, that's your thing, that like it's your life mission, like you're reconsidering things as well. For some of you, like I said, some time to leave. Yes, somebody already left and now thinking what I should do the new thing as well. If you have already decided, I have left the one that I love job, parents, partner, marriage partner, right, career. What I should do? It's so simple. Be focused on the present moment, save the money, or have a short term project where you are going to get a short term money that will put you upper from the being homeless and being in depression from what did you leave behind. So yes, be focused on the present situation. That's what these assistants of the angels are telling you. As well, for some of you, it's about going far away for a rehab. For a few of you, there is a situation that you had to quit from the job and literally leave all the city area career because this was putting you in trouble with being with the toxic material like a drugs, like addiction, or emotional toxic emotional bond with person. You have to leave everything, and that's what they're addressing you. It's time for leaving the things I had left. I'm gone because of the toxic state or toxic bond with you. For some of you, this was, like I said, material codependence, right? Or need to save the money to leave this situation or person as well. For some of you, like I said, yes, you can. I said, wait. Read the instructions. Wait till the end of the reading, Jackie. Just stay in the live stream. What's happening, Jackie? I have answered you this question, right? Definitely, the solution is going far away from whatever doesn't serve you anymore. Whoever has broken the promise or not serve you anymore, literally that family member, love job, but now turning decision to reconsidering from whatever was your mission. Like, I don't want anymore to work this. The people are annoying. That this is not a job that is spiritually awakening. There is literally you going far away. Look at relocating as well. Is there a connection with that spiritual awakening for some of you? Yes, because you want to enjoy everything that you work, live, and have a friends with, right? Or work with. So that's how I see it. And putting yourself priority and what you want, what your heart want is crucial. That's a nice one. Again, this is a short version of the subconscious messages with two groups we had today, Golden from Myanmar and Cinnamon from Sri Lanka. Two groups. So there will be a time step so you can there literally, guys, you can check it later on. I'm going to put hello, Church of America. Thank you for coming. I have a terrible pain today. This is unbearable. Like I had one small shot of sherry liqueur because it would warm my, like, provoke the circulation, and I'm still having it. That's great. Thank you. Gala is the best in free readings, right? Even with the crazy love notes, I really touch the theme that is bothering your life. So thank you, Church of America, for that comment. So Jackie, Melinda, are you still with us? Because people are impatient and they leave. I don't know how they get even the paid readings. That's what I'm asking all the time. I used to follow the live stream of other people. Are you here, Jackie? Great, because I'm just saying, when I was buying even $200 the readings 2 winters ago when I have my crisis. So I was buying different readings. And I would wait one time per month to go on a list, even if I purchased. No, seriously, I have to wait because this person show up sometimes, and then I wait where what they are talking, like I was respectable. I don't understand you. There is a free reading, yes, but wait your turn. I told you 2 times, Jack. And connect to the team as well. Connect to the team that was till now. Thank you for waiting. Jackie, I'm putting one card for you. So let me connect. Just breathe and connect with me. Try to connect with me. Wow, stopping here. Wow, what a cool card. I love this card. This is my favorite card. This is me eventually. On the run, in the action, on the travel, and always feminine. And my little pet is here. What do you think about this, Jack? Adventure waits for you? Like, seems like it's time for being courageous and embracing the adventure of the life. Wow, wow, wow. Unplugging? Is that disconnected? Is that relocating? It's very interesting. And time to be you priority, not other people. As well, if you have a long time waiting for certain people to fix the things, to be more appreciated, to show more respect, to be more open, to be more generous, it's not coming. Only you can be your own priority. Only you can spoil yourself if the other person is little. I have reverse sharing the gift. Somebody is literally not open, and there is literally like a maturity of decision. This is a mini chat for you, Jackie. This is second today mini chat. I have opened one for Deandra today. It's usually one mini chat for free. So that's what I just said. Time for adventure. Unplugging from the things that don't serve you, like stop procrastinating. That's what I feel. There is a time for healing, like finishing cycle and entering into new adventure in your life. As well, it could be during some kind of move, travel, or you need to relocate or really go on a holiday. And during that action, you could have a really nice time. Wow. Putting yourself priority, enjoying it, recharging, it's crucial at this hour. And when you do that, like you attract the other abundance. It's not like blessing of a travel, it's not a blessing of changing location, having a new partner, or moving out of the toxic relationship. Recharging, in both cases, it's recharging crucial. Putting yourself as a priority in a life. That's a step that you need. And putting, if this could be as well that you shouldn't be under the influence of other. Like you could tell me like, oh, I'm in a relationship. No, I'm not moving. Okay, I'm okay with my parents. I'm okay with my friends. Like you are not ready for any kind of realistic point of view in any of the secret drawers of your life because everybody has his own BS. in the life, just we are illusionists to represent in a fake manners. Oh my God, I always say I'm daring, I say to the friends, how they're illusionists. Really, I'm like that. And people, they can literally talk for hours about having a healthy life, but having like 100 kilos extra and being suffocating. They cannot live this summer, they cannot enjoy, they cannot dress their dresses, they don't want even the diet. Example, the people, they can describe they have a fantastic marriage, or they are having a boyfriend, but the boyfriend is literally using them. And as well, people, they can think they have perfect children, but the children are literally lazy and protecting and just staying at home like useless citizen of the community, right? So people live their illusion because they're, why? Because they're afraid to dare to look at the thing in real manners, because then they would have to go out of that habit, out of that bad habit, out of that comfortable zone. So choose that break and change in the life. This is definitely moving, and this move or change, new hobby, like I said, sudden holiday, new adventure, something new in your life will motivate you and open the door of the new blessing. Because look at that sun here. It's not like a summer day. This is a sun that brings this in spiritual reading, bring that something big, something shiny in the life. Really a positive time in front of you, even if everything is dark on the planet Earth these days. And do check up on the start. I have attached the political question as well that somebody literally asked me really to do this, because tomorrow starts literally the election in Ukraine. So I have opened for four republic how they will pass the election. So you can check that one as well. I'm looking, I have a fly here. So that was cool. Thank you for being here. Are you here, Jackie? Churchy, church, like a Churchill, Church of America. Mir Mir, one for Mir Mir, but I think they left. Scientist, are you here, scientist? One for scientist. I think he left. Ooh, the winning card, the victory in front of you. You could deal with the Capricorn as well. Okay. What do you think? As well, if it's totally in one position, I have another one that is literally like eating its own tail. When literally it's when a serpent is eating own tail, it's eternity symbol. It's very nice. So I do like the rings with some people that just they don't know the real symbolic. They think it's a little bit spooky, more witchy, dark, but I find it like with the really mythology thing, symbolic. I find it a powerful with any of playing with any different culture protection symbols, and not by chance, because behind every mythological and symbolic item there is a full story. There is experience of the ancestors. And it's amazing because I have first in my family have many vocabularies with the symbols in mythology, symbols of this, symbols of that, and symbols of religion, different on many languages as well. And in many houses we have a home library. We are like hoarders of books. And I have a new one here as well. It's interesting one. I'm going to literally show you one day. Oh my God, let me see now if I can. One second. because I just saw it yesterday. It's near because there are so many. One second, one second. So I have found two orange. Look at two. So we are going to check once more. So this is the new that I have. This is like, wow, the vocabulary. Okay, it's another language. Vocabulary of mysterious initiation. That's the one. It's very interesting. Oh, I have a signature as well from the author from 2007. Was promotion of this professor book. That's interesting. Antique ancient secret rituals. Wow. For a help of divine energy. Wow, we need this. We need tonight. Wow, nothing is by chance. So tonight we talk about subconscious and that mailbox. Like literally, I pronounce that that's a mailbox for connecting and having that divine intervention. And literally here, I open for you book that is literally having all these rituals for connection and help of the divine energy from the ancient world. Wow. Hello, Yusra. And another one with the symbols. Let me see if I can. This is by regions. Wait a second, this is another language. This is by regions. Wait. Bonus. I'm looking for the word bonus. It's different on the language. Yes, there are symbols here as well. There is, I have to go, but this is on another language. I have to check. Yes, there is a long list of the symbols. Then there is as well regions where they are. Then there is index of the, wow, medical terms as well. Wow. Once I connected to the Ouroboros, but as well some people say like it's not good luck for them. And I gave it away because as well it was used in, I do believe, in ancient Egypt. And I gave it to my friend that loved Egypt culture, but as well she said, oh, after that she divorced. And I said, but your divorce was already like happening, like you were living a fake relationship, you were nagging about your life and that man for a long time. It has nothing to do with the ring. Why did you it was a golden ring, by the way, and like why did you throw it? Like she throw it away. Stupid. And then was that beautiful story that I literally wrote one little story about the Ouroboros. Okay, this is the index of Magnalia. Okay, nothing. Architectura index, hydronym, ethnonym. Wow. The Christian theology. Wow. Archangel 460. I have to prepare this for you. I cannot do it like this. You are just waiting for me. And definitely here. Wow, I'm going to find it here. Wow, okay, it's here. Immediately. Yes, okay. Look at here. Wow, there are a few of them. The snake. Okay, found it. Immediately I opened the answer. I knew that I would find the answer here. And this one I have from the childhood. Wow, this is very old. Look at it's yellow here. So old. So I'm going to tell you. Okay, this is new edition. We have a long old one. I think maybe my father bought. This is a 2004, but I used to have even in the childhood in gymnasium and published 98. Yes, this is another example because my father is buying the books, double books, like for another house, for me, for him, for my daughter, just for everybody. The only thing he's buying books, not car. He's not using car. So Ouroboros, 1 second. And snake here on another language. So Ouroboros 182. Just to show you Ouroboros for a second. If they left it on gravure, sometimes there is like graphic illustration, sometimes not. 182. I don't see it. Why I don't see it here? Did I read it wrongly? Ouroboros. Ouroboros. 22. I don't see it. The illustration of this. It's another thing. This is about cross. Wait, maybe it was just mentioned in this a long article. We go for the next one. I want to find the illustration. 411. It will show up somewhere. One here. But this is the one. Haha, it's here. Okay, I remember it exactly like this. And the ring was totally like this. You see? This is another one, but I'm just telling you that I was obsessed with this one. So that's Ouroboros. It was synonym for eternity for me. Like never ending cycle. When a snake eats own tail, it's for love for eternity, anything that you do for eternity. It's always repeating and repeating the cycle because the end is the start and the start brings the end. And there is more. Look at a different one. Here and here, the same. But let me see more just snake, different just snake in general. Maybe you're right. I didn't think. I always think of Ouroboros. Snake 455. I love this symbolic because here you have even about zodiac signs, symbolic of everything. 455. Okay, it's here. Different kind. First, there is a dragon with a similar name here, Smile, then it's Mia, the snake. So Naga, Zmiya, Naga, remember in Hinduism, and as well in Buddhism. I saw it all the time, Naga, not just in India, in Thailand. In front of the temples, there is always Naga. Like on the stairs, there is the snake, like protecting the entry of the temple. Everywhere, even in America, look at pre-Columbian cultures in Central America. They use it as well, snake. Then it's rejuvenating. Again, the snake easy change the skin and refreshing and rejuvenating the cycle of the life. Like tarot, the death card. The death and the life in this animal snake, it brings the attraction to many different cultures of this symbol. Again, everything for the protection, right? Bible, Moise. Wow, Moses. Let's see. Ancient Greek. Again, we go to Ouroboros. Again, they mention Ouroboros. That is, by the way, ancient Greek word. As well, like I said, some people they use snake for because it usually comes from the underground. They connect to darkness, so it can be used for the negative dark rituals as well. But again, Egypt, wow, protection for the deities and the royalties. Yes, that's why they have it still as a protection even in Thailand. Wow, as well the synonym for the poor people. Oh my, I have to take it out. He said that it's they the snake they don't have a home and there are synonym for the poor. There is a negative symbolic. So snake they don't have a home. Almost they are nomads, right? They go for the streets, they go underground, they go up, right? Yes, it's interesting. So the people who are, wow, this goes for me. People who are under this protection or they have a snake zodiac sign, they are usually the drifters, the traveler, the merchandise that they're traveling, the warrior, the nomads, that they don't have the one location, steady location, residence, and they are always moving. Very fun. As well, later on, in philosophy of Goethe, literally the snake is a symbol for pure humanity. So that's why I'm drawn to that side of the snake, pure humanity, humanity being a human, humanitarian, humanitarian. And there is as well the thing that you said about sexuality. So in psychoanalysis, eventually it's like fear from the phallus symbol and fears from your sexuality, I guess. Yes, Kundalini as well. In esoteric Asian practice in Kundalini, because of the having that being literally in a circle on the down part of the spine, where is the symbol of that living energy. But as well, look at, yes, they're literally taking care of the fortune. Yes, they're considered to be half deities that are literally like a guardian of the treasure of the Gaia. That's very nice. The good demons, the snakes, they bring the luck, and as they're the guardian in front of the temples, like I told you, and they can be in a shape just ahead of the human in front of the temple, with the head of the human but with the snake body. Yes, it's interesting. Anyway, it's very strong explanation. Yes, definitely it's a strong, it's very strong representation. Whatever it is, her function, I mean her purpose is definitely a strong one. No, these are just illustration. Another one. This is not with the snake. You get lost when you start to roll this from one to another. Wow, this is a cricket. Wow, the Chinese ancient cricket, the insect. So fun. I have the earrings with this. Yes, I'm drawn to this as well. Oh, the crickets. Yes, this one. And the ring. Very fun. So this you can, when you start opening this, you will never stop. And I do believe there is a tarot cards here. Look at, so nice. As well, when I was first time I was reading these books, there is a lot of words when I was in gymnasium studying the ancient Latin and ancient Greek language, and I use it because of I learned a lot of ancient Greek and ancient Latin words. So look at the whole gravure are on Latin. Yes, it's nice. It's beautiful. This. Thanks to my father. Thank you, because this is the second time. Yes, we have another one that is literally broken a little bit here. And that one is, you saw it maybe in my readings there in the summer house, one of the summer houses. Yes, because usually I lean on her, it's big, and I lean on her some of the cameras. Maybe you don't see it because it's in front. But this is a beautiful one. Okay, it's not so funny because there is no illustration. So this one is full with informations, beautiful index where you have a list of all the things and toponym and uh, everything by the religion, by architecture. It's amazing, but there is zero illustration. So this one professor, oh my God, he needed illustration. No illustration. So this is a tough literature because he has like 600 pages here, but so I think he has more infos than this one. Here are more photos. Yes, exactly. Ooh, look at this is still before the vocabulary. 460, let's say 500, and inside including the photos. So this one has more infos, pure without pictures. Yes, so many things we can. I think I should start sometimes on weekend when it start winter, when we spend too much time inside and there is more people coming and breaking the blockage of the media. We should start doing one separate. I have to separate my widows with the cults, the victims of the cults that I started this summer, and I have to put it on one list, and as well with these cults as well, to start some esoterical mythology beings, and yes, and comparing with the tarot. That would be interesting. Now I will read this till the morning. Grateful Goddess, hello. Thank you for being here. And Yusra, how are you guys? Let me open the cards for you. Are you still here? And these books are heavy for my left hand. I have to put it here. Okay. Grateful Goddess, one card. Wow. Just don't be so hard to yourself. Yes, it's a period when you will be very sensitive as well, like you're pushing, like you're literally neglecting your body, your stress level. Like, be careful with your body these days. Grateful Goddess, that's your first message. I think they left, so I don't go deeper into the message. If they are here, say hello again. And user, one for user. Stop comparing with others. That's a crucial for you. Stop comparing with others. You will never be in a peace. It's like people are suffering when they're born with that envious mode. You're comparing with the brother, with the sister from the childhood. Then when you get adult as a student, with exams, with later on at work, then with husband, then this my sister and my brother having a children. I don't have always compare people who are born to be envious. They are really suffering a lot, and thanks God I'm not. So I must say that really crucial not yourself to compare with others, and not to live as well up to the other expectation of the frame of their life. If that is the box they're living, it's not considering if they're in your time frame. It doesn't mean that you have to be in the same situation, in the same type of box, life situation, even if you're sharing the time frame, like your friends, your, like I tell you, your family, siblings. Not Do not think that you have to have the same type of path or success. At the end, comparing yourself with material things, it never serves you. And people are not happy the one that they have everything, because seems like zebra is unhappy because there's a bunch of group, a whole group of others, and they're celebrating the life, or so-called pretending celebrating. So who said that you're less important than these stallions? Because for me zebra is more cute, specific, unique, and more happier. But she's not happier here. This zebra is definitely not happy because she's comparing herself with others. It's so nice illustration. So that was for Yusra. And And Jackie Melinda, she left. She didn't even make a comment. That was very rude. She got a mini chat reading for free and she just left. Maybe she lost connection. Sometimes some of my regular clients, eventually they're ordering questions. Many times they disappear. They after a few minutes they show up because of the internet dropping. They have it just on the telephone, not on the Wi-Fi at home, not on the steady line. So, church, one for you. Wow, time for joy. Wow, time for happiness. I don't know. Maybe she lost connection, or and I had this vibration like she was like not too much like. But I opened five cards for her, not even three in the chat. Five cards. Like I just went into the deeper explanation, so it was nice. It's good when they don't make comments. Sometimes it's striking. There is a something that somehow they feel offended. So something I make a point, and I'm really all the life they're telling me when I do a psychological analysis of somebody, or when I do the tarot reading, or even just psychological help. I'm making literally a point to a person, a weakest thing in their life that nobody likes. I was told many times this from a woman, from a man. Yes. So here it is, Church of America. Your purpose in life to have a fun, enjoy, lose it a little bit. Wow. Feel lighthearted. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make living. Has nothing to do how you make living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion, or worthy. But your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Just a joy. Yes. It's about discovering, nurturing, celebrating who you truly are. Amazing message for you. And knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. That's the pure joy. It's so nice, like treating yourself and spoiling yourself. That's bring the joy somehow. Connected to the card nourishing yourself. Yes, that's how I feel. For sure, that would be the next one. Here it was here. I'm tired. I cannot shuffle any more cards. I want to find that next one, nourishing, because I think that lady had that open, but I shuffled the next one, nourishing yourself. But you remember because I was showing before. No, this is the best ever with the funny rabbit. Always on a party. Oh my god, he has a hat. He's going for a tea party. Is it Alicia in the Wonderland? Beautiful. And he's a royal who is on the top of the world. He's a royal. He has a crown. He's literally like this is a party of the life for yourself. Like this is your party. Yes, the person with the crown. Like you have a birthday party and you put this for Chihuahua, the small head, Frida. Are you waiting? Drink the water and come. What did I find? It's on the bottom of another deck. Yes, nourishing yourself. It's nothing specific for this illustration, but like, yes, if you want to have a garden, if your body is a flower, a garden, like you have to take care of every day, giving a cup of fun and joy to your body. And that would be then appreciated. And do I see the rabbits here? Oh my God, again the rabbit. Yes, look at, I didn't notice before. They're rabbits all the time. So maybe you're a rabbit sign, Chinese horoscope, something around rabbits. Maybe you will be surprised. The rabbits, they surprise you always when you walk around the garden or the forest. The rabbits, they just show up. Always you're surprised. It will come suddenly, that happiness to your life. Exactly, you see? So funny. Yes, everything around your rabbit. Am I talking to a rabbit or a human? Do you know your Chinese horoscope? Maybe you're a rabbit. There is a rabbit in Chinese horoscope. And I was drawn to bring you this card because here it's somehow show up two rabbits bunnies are meeting each other. Yes, it could be connected, meeting some person suddenly, because I told you, like suddenly, not pre-planned, when you lose yourself, you start to enjoy being by yourself, alone, and showing up that person, the possible partner. I still have this, all the Soviet Republic. Let's pray for them. Yes, yes. Guys, I hope I hope that whatever their global is pushing out, that there will be no success, that everything will be revealed. Like today, there was a story about Dr. Fauci literally revealing that the COVID was like a illusion. Okay, there was draconian measures, so that was the consequences. But the report is saying opposite, that everything was illusion. But the people, they want to investigate now, and they should. Who made this illusion? Because somebody was literally playing the game, and who was the author for this game? Because somebody wanted the money. Who was behind this? Who is the power that was behind this to organize everything on a global level? The same thing now when there is the end of the COVID, and that's what I heard today on one Russian TV. Just intellectual people. I have that cable TV where I can enter even the Russian TV. So one intellectual gentleman, older gentleman from one institute, official of Institute of Geopolitics, he just had pronounced very correct. He literally predicted, he just said, now they finish with the COVID and they need a new fund to have a new cash carrier. And that's why they provoked the war in Ukraine. And now they want it more. So the game is not over. Yes. So unfortunately, they want to put all these people in suffering, and people are suffering all over Europe. Except I must say that the one countries that they were neutral and where I'm half of the year, it's totally still no crisis, but like being there in Italy, start of the year, then one of my friends lives in Italy as well, half time here, half in Italy, and she was talking how there were empty things in Italy, in supermarkets, immediately from a start of Ukraine war. This was so stupid. And the same as well, some things in Athens they were missing, but the Greeks are somehow in between two parties, leaning still like in between West Europe and being a merchant for the, as well Russia for that Orthodox side. So they had their ways to jungle between the East and West. But the electricity from March, I told you, in Greece is 3 times upper. Why? I mean, immediately from start of the war. Why? So yes, there were definitely the global forces for sure making this agenda everywhere, and slowly, slowly, it's going to come arrive here. Yes. So let's pray there will be literally revealed these globalist evil forces that they are literally destroying so many families and provoking the wars and taking out the human organs and even kidnapping now the orphans children, the orphans from the war. That is totally disturbing. And not to talk with just threatening this nuclear power and bio labs that they have built last 8 years in Ukraine, like 20 bio labs. Why? But you know, me and my father, we are writing against that thing, injustice all over the world, and yes, many years. So I just don't need awakening. Even when it was the bombing and like on Balkan Hills when there was breaking the ex-Yugoslavia, I never had, like I didn't use TV because as well, yes, then my daughter was a little one. So I was literally, I didn't use the TV in the house, but I didn't want to read the news even when I was somewhere else, but I was just active, volunteer, and I was doing so many things per day while people were just staying in the shelter and just being stressful about the news on TV or because it was not electricity, sometimes just on the radio, on the batteries. Yes. And when I think now, these days, I always think of that period, how everything was a lack of everything, when was a cold, when was there were a shortage of electricity, and my daughter was a little one, and it was very bad period. There was a lackage of pharmacy as well. They were blocking everything. So some local pharmacies they couldn't have ingredients for some of the medicines. They have a huge pharmacy, but some ingredients are coming again from Germany, from Switzerland, from Paris, and there was a lackage of everything. So tough period. I had even problem with the vaccine that I needed to get a vaccine. Sorry, not a vaccine. It's a shot, Rogam injection after the delivery of the baby, because I'm the different type of the group than my baby. I shouldn't tell this on the public, right? What's my blood group? It's a secret. But anyway, I just said I needed that injection, and you have to get it in 72 hours and literally I got it the last hour. I think my husband then, and I got nervous the third day because then like you cannot get the second baby if you don't have that injection on time. You will have a trouble in any new baby delivery, and usually you have failure or miscarriage. And I got it the last hours, like 70 was almost near to 72 hours. And maybe because of that war, I had later the failure, and literally because of that thing, we don't know what did I get, what kind of shots I could get. Maybe it was fake in a war zone. We don't know what BS they were selling. And so it is. So we are all the victims of the war from different angles. So guys, I'm going to leave you, and as well it's very late here. So thank you for being here. Do check up your free card. It will be in the last 30 minutes. We didn't assign it. Should I write it by side? Maybe. Let's write free card. Probably around 50. Long talk. Just me. I'm going to repeat the questions in the team. Edit. Hey, you, did you pre-order? Did you pre-order? I'm changing I'm preparing the new title for this video. So you have to pre-order on PayPal link or Super Chat, and then I do your reading. As well in the PayPal mailbox, when you send donation, what type of reading you need? When you send donation, you send your question as well. There is a mailbox option. What kind of reading? Is it a love, career? What is it? Do you have a PayPal? And for Super Chat, you don't need nothing. You just need your credit card there to attach. Down where you press this dollar sign. So guys, you can pre-order this, and then in the next live stream, we have usually 2 live streams per day. So it's like you came now a little bit late, so you should be coming earlier. What is your time zone? So New York time is usually after 4 or 5 p.m. The second one, and the first one is about lunch break, about 12 o'clock, noontime, New York lunch break. And European French time is about 6 p.m. and after 11 or p.m. or midnight till now. Now we are very late. I started at midnight. So next time you just pre-book it there in the PayPal, and I'm going to start the next live stream from you. No worries. Pre-book it there, and I'm going to send you the link in a PayPal mail when I'm next time in a live stream. So you just join to hear your live reading. And it's total discount. It's 25 instead of 150 with 5 tarot explanation. And I don't know, I think KU is first time with me. I've never seen this nickname, or maybe I forgot. And few days ago, nobody was from the moderators. Yes. So I will put you because sometimes I'm going to add you, Church of America, because sometimes you are here. And whoever comes, then you can just address to them. If I'm talking, if I'm channeling and looking the cards and I don't see the person to address to them, thank you for supporting. And a few days ago as well, one person during the long, he was shortly. I was doing the short reading, like zodiac sign, this 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, a short version, 12 signs. And literally, like somebody said, can I order the reading? Can I have a donation for the full reading? And left. I don't understand them because they have instructions there. Yes, it's funny. And the person said, can I send a donation? And he put a big amount. Can I send the donation because I want a reading now? Can you do this for me? Because then he noticed I'm doing the cards and was busy, and they're in the rush. That was interesting. So definitely that was this week case. Nice example. So still with these blockages, it's there is a blockage, but I keeping staying positive. Okay, we are going to call it out. So see you a little bit later. See you tomorrow, guys, and pray for peace and love. Thank you.